Okay, some just came up. I must not have had my blade completely parallel to the fence. This fence isn't really accurate, and so it's sometimes the front end doesn't line up with. Anyway, so what happened, get two sides, okay. So these are two sides cut straight from the saw. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit, there's a little bit of a gap in the middle. Can you see that? So I went over to the sander over there and very, very gently knocked those high points down, and now it's perfect. So I gotta do that to the rest of them. I've got enough room to spare that this isn't gonna kill me on diameter or circumference, so I'll still be okay there, but I really do need these joints. Remember the word this time, first try, need these joints to be nice and perfect. It's a Saturday morning. I'm hopeful I can get a lot of work done. Let me show you where we're at. So I've got both thin rings glued up. They're just being sort of compressed right now because they're so thin and they're end grain. They're kind of wobbly. But those are going to get sanded down and glued to these over the next couple of hours, and then attached to the rest of the drum. I made the mistake last night of trying to sand the other ring on the disc sander without the platform. This is just a 1/4 inch thick. I nicked my index finger. Did more damage to my fingernail, thankfully, but that surprised me. I was being stupid. Don't be stupid. Never used this stuff before. See how it goes. It smells like fingernail polish. The hardener is interesting stuff. It almost put a kind of varnish on it. Let's see how it turns. Here's the final product. I'm very happy with how the outside turned out. It's just teak oil and wax on the outside. Obviously left some of the wormholes in there. Thought it would look worse if I filled them in. The only thing I'm not thrilled about is the inside. I could have spent more time sanding, but this is just a personal use drum. I'm not going to sell this one. I couldn't quite get all the burn marks out. And so what I did, to sort of hide them a little bit, just on this inside recess, I used a walnut pigmented Danish oil. So that darkened the wood a little bit and serves a little bit to hide some of the burn marks. As is typical for my drums, I've got a 1/4 round over on the outside bearing edge and a 45 on the inside. The shell is a 1/4 inch thick, and the reinforcement, the incorporated reinforcement hoops are 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit less actually now after sanding.